Welcome to this short tutorial video where I'll show you how to create a quest task that updates when an enemy is killed, using dialogue and Quest Master. Here, I'm using a basic project based on the Advanced ARPG Combat Framework, into which I've integrated dialogue and Quest Master. This framework already includes a base class for enemy management, so we'll open it and add what's needed to create a quest task. The idea is to rely on the existing Statistic-Based Achievement task system to integrate dialogue and Quest Master with this combat framework. The first step is detecting when an enemy dies. In this framework, enemies use a State Manager component that tracks their current state. I'll select this component and add an event on onStateBegin. This way, when the enemy enters the dead state, I can call the update statistic function on the dialogue master component. In this event, we check whether the state the enemy is entering is the dead state. Here I selected the status, dead tag, and as we'll see later, this is actually a mistake that we'll fix afterward. If the condition is valid, we get the dialogue master component from the player controller and call update statistic. We need a new statistic, so let's create one called kill enemy task. Go to the content browser, right-click, then select dialogue mastered statistic and name it kill enemy task. Now go back to the enemy class and select this statistic. For the counted entity field, we'll create a variable that can be overridden in child classes. This allows us to assign a unique enemy ID to each enemy type. Here I'm checking which enemy is spawned by the spawner. I open the enemy blueprint and assign it an enemy identifier that will be used by the quest system. In this case, I'll use the identifier dummy. Now that everything is set up, we can use this task in the quest we created earlier. We'll simply replace the move task with a statistic-based achievement, select kill enemy task, and set the counted entity to dummy, which matches the enemy identifier we assigned. We'll ask the player to kill 3 enemies since there are 3 of them in the level. At this point, I'll run a test, but it won't work yet. As mentioned earlier, there's an error in the tag selection, and we'll fix that right after. Once the correct tag is used in the condition, everything works perfectly. And that's it. I hope this video helped you better understand how statistic-based achievements can be used to easily integrate dialogue and Quest Master with other gameplay systems. Good luck with your projects, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or join the Discord server.